It is 9/11. Welcome back to Fox 59 this morning. In just 3 weeks, more than 140,000 people will descend on Indianapolis for the largest tabletop gaming convention in North America, the 2024 Gen Con convention. The event brings consumer and professional hobby gaming enthusiasts together under one roof to see the latest and greatest in gaming. And this year, Tangram is partnering with Gen Con as they work to implement various accessibility initiatives at the event. And here this morning to tell us a little more about this partnership, Sam Christ, Tangram CEO and President, and Ari Campbell, Tangram's Chief Program Strategy Officer. Good morning to the both of you. Appreciate you being here. Sam, let's first talk about Tangram and who you all are, and also the relationship this year with Gen Con. This is fascinating.
Yeah. Well, Tangram's been around for nearly 40 years. We're celebrating our 40th birthday next year. And our core mission is to serve Hoosiers with disabilities and make sure that they can work, play, and live in our community and live their life to the fullest. And so this opportunity with Gen Con presents a way that we can make sure that those that we serve have access to one of the biggest conferences and conventions that Indianapolis hosts.
That is incredible. Ari, tell us about this partnership and how it will basically help the participants at this year's Gen Con.
Yeah, so thank you for having us here. So what we're doing with Gen Con this year is really exciting. And first I want to give props to the people over at Gen Con. They really had already done a lot of great work to get ready for this event as far as accessibility goes. And what we're doing, we're going to be having a team through our Tangram Business Resourcing division who's going to be there collecting data and analyzing the event, the entire venue, to help them with what really kind of what those needs are, right? Yeah. Going forward, we're looking at the spaces that they have, whether that's for people who are maybe deaf and hearing impaired, blind or visually impaired.
Right.
Maybe neurodivergent on the autism spectrum.
Sam, let's talk about some of those initiatives, because I mean, when you're working, you depend on these organizations and these facilities to be able to accommodate all types of people.
Yeah, there are so many aspects of accessibility that sometimes people don't think about. It's
right.
Not just the physical space, but again, if someone has autism, is there a place if that person needs to go and just calm down and have a safe space? We want to make sure with this many people, with this kind of crowd, that everyone has an opportunity to enjoy it in the way that they need to,
right.
Which may be different.
Right. Yeah. And Ari, if people and businesses that are out there, they're watching and they're looking at what Gen Con is doing, how can they take what they're doing and kind of model it for themselves? What should they be doing?
Sure. Well, for us, right, they can get in touch with us.
Right.
We're going to be at Gen Con. They can visit us at our booth. It'll be right outside the main entrance, the main convention area. But there's so many things, right? I think initially, right, they can take a look at their space. They can work with consultants, whether that's us or another consultant, to really first, I would say, and maybe you have some other ideas here too, but I think asking people with disabilities, and that's one of the things that we'll be doing. We're going to have some of, not just some of our people of different abilities, different disabilities who will be there, that we'll be doing some focus groups with afterwards to get feedback from them and find out from them, because we don't want to go in without having a disability ourselves and say, this is what you should do.
Absolutely.
So we're going to have people there who are going to give us their feedback as well, and it'll benefit Gen Con in years to come.
Well, appreciate the both of you being here. And Sam, you and I have known each other for years, and to see you in this role doing this is just fascinating. And I appreciate the work that you're doing in the community. And teaming up with Gen Con is another big success for you. So that's awesome. No problem. Again, Gen Con starts August 1st through the 4th at the Indiana Convention Center. For more information on Tangram, just head over to fox59.com. Ari Campbell with Sam Christ with Tangram. Thank you both again for being here.